Hey guys, Andy here, starting a new video. This is the second video of the channel that I'll be speaking in English, so don't really mind my accents, if I say anything wrong or my grammar. You're more than welcome to leave any comments here if I say anything wrong in English, so we're all good, yeah. And since I'm here in Brazil, I guess most of my content will be here anyway, or about Brazil. I thought, why not make a video of people that might be coming to Brazil? Wait, let me just stop because my dog is like, what is she speaking? Are you confused? Yeah. Anyway, so I thought, why not make a video for people that are coming to Brazil or have friends that are coming to Brazil with a few tips on what not to do in the country. So let's get started, and make sure you subscribe to the channel, leave any comments before or after the video of assumptions that you have about the country, and maybe I can bring it up in the next video as well. And let's get started. So first things first, this is very common. A lot of people think that in Brazil we speak Spanish. We don't speak Spanish. That's not our official language, okay? We speak Portuguese because it was Portugal that colonized the country, and that's where it all started. So yes, we speak Portuguese. So please don't come over speaking to people already assuming that they know Spanish, okay? You can ask, for example, if they speak Spanish, if you have some difficulty in Portuguese, or go straight asking if they speak English, because we tend to start learning English. So we do have these two possibilities. However, our language is Portuguese. Also, some people assume that we speak Brazilian, okay? Brazilian is not a language, okay? We speak Portuguese with a few differences from the Portuguese of Portugal. There are other countries as well that speak Portuguese. They all have their specifications. So yes, we speak Portuguese, not Spanish, and not Brazilian. Second thing is the capital of Brazil. A lot of people assume that it's Rio de Janeiro. I don't blame them, because there was a large marketing campaign back in the 60s, 70s about Brazil, and it was mainly focused on Rio. So I guess out there, the main focus of Brazil was specifically Rio de Janeiro, especially because of our yearly celebration of Carnival. However, the capital of Brazil is Brasilia. Since the 60s, basically. It was developed to be the new capital. So since the 60s, Brasilia is the capital of Brazil. It's like literally in the heart of the country. So for example, if you're taking a flight, there is a lot of connections in Brasilia. So it's a big airport hub. We had two capitals before Brasilia. So we had Salvador in the northeast and Rio de Janeiro before becoming actually Brasilia, the capital of Brazil. So now you know, when you come to Brazil or when you ask people about the capital, you will know it's not real. Now I have to get my globe to tell you 2 points. Yeah? Do you agree? I think you agree. Don't you agree? I agree. Now for point number 3, do not assume that everywhere in Brazil there's going to be beaches, okay? So I got my globe here just to show you this. So obviously, in the coast of the country, you're gonna find amazing beaches. Wait, let me focus. There we go. So in the northeast region of the country, you're gonna have the Warm Beach. It's very beautiful, amazing. I think everyone should go there. Getting down to Bahia, Rio de Janeiro. So Rio is somewhere around here. Obviously, all around the coast, you're gonna find beaches. Now, if you're coming to the inner parts of the country, you're gonna find rivers, you're gonna find waterfalls, beautiful landscape, nature. However, the beaches are on the coast, okay? And now we go to point number 4, which is assuming that the whole country is gonna be totally hot all year round. Be careful when you're preparing your trip, because if you're going to the southeast region of the country, which is obviously down here, close to Argentina, you will find very cold winter, so it's good to have some jackets, maybe some gloves, even some warm jeans, warm trousers, I mean, because it tends to get cold down there, okay? So make sure you know weather forecast before your trip. Okay, so next point,
Que foi? Que foi com você? Por que você tá assim, loucão? Loucão da cabeça. Loucão da cabeça. Loucão da cabeça.
On to the next point. Please eliminate some real old-fashioned assumption about Brazilian, especially Brazilians in general, especially Brazilian women. Very important, actually. Please don't come to the country assuming that because of some really badly managed marketing years ago, decades ago, you're gonna find women available everywhere, that we're not serious about anything, because we do lack respect like any other woman in the world. So please be polite, be respectful, and don't come with any number of intentions before actually asking the woman. Okay, now my next 3 points are more related to culture and how we behave in society, I guess. So first thing, we complain a lot about Brazil. We complain a lot about how the system works, how everything works here, really. We complain a lot to each other about these things. However, we do not appreciate if you're coming here to complain about the country as well, because we already have enough to complain. And it's like I'm going to your house and I'm agreeing that, you know, that door is wonky, that you have to fix that I don't like that's in that position. So I know it's a bit of hypocrisy. It is already complicated being a Brazilian in Brazil. So you can come, you can listen to us complain, maybe agree here and there with some things, but we appreciate you not complaining about Brazil as well. I know it's a bit like controversial, but yeah. And if you're coming over here, you already have some Brazilian friends, do know that we tend to arrive a bit later than what is scheduled. Okay, so let's say we're going out to have some drink or eat something, or, you know, just to meet up, and we say, okay, so let's meet there 7 p.m. The chances of the person arriving around 7:30, 8 p.m. are so high. So it's okay. Please do not stress out a lot about this. Even yourself, we can arrive a bit later. It's fine. I know it's not everybody. Okay, I'm not gonna be, you know, saying that it's everyone in general, but the majority, okay, we can agree that the majority do arrive later. Okay, so that's fine. Do not stress about it. And, you know, sometimes traffic is bad. And this last one is a tip. When you're coming to Brazil, be careful, because when you go to the toilet and you use toilet paper, obviously do not throw it in the loo. Okay, there are bins around, like on the side of the toilet, so you can just throw it there, because if you throw it inside the toilet, it can clog and it can be very embarrassing if that happens. So just, you know, throw it in the bin. I know, like in Europe, a lot of countries, you just throw it in, flush the toilet, it's all good, it's gone. Here, I don't like this at all. Honestly, I don't think this is hygienic or anything, but that's how it is. Okay, so you're gonna throw it in the bin next to the toilet, and that's totally fine. Don't be embarrassed. It's all good. All right, so these are a few tips and information about the country. If you plan to come over here, everyone's going to be super happy to receive you in the country. And please leave a comment down here if you've ever been here, if you plan to come here, or if you just want to know more about the country, if you have any assumptions, so then I can make another video commenting about these assumptions, if they're true or not, what I think about them. And yeah, I hope you like this video, and we'll see each other in the next one. Yeah, thank you, and don't forget to subscribe and follow me on Instagram as well, where I share some tips, some travel tips, and also my travel agency on Instagram as well. And thank you very much.